I got confused with the exam time and location, and I was late for the exam and failed it. I was taking a listening comprehension test. I was taking a listening comprehension test. The speaker had poor sound quality, so I could barely understand it. I was taking a test, and the kid sitting next to me totally ruined it. He kept sniffing the whole time, and I couldn't really focus on it. I made a mistake when filling out the OMR answer sheet. I was running out of time because I had to mark them all over again. I went to take a test but forgot to bring a pen. So I asked for one from a supervisor. I was sitting by the window when taking the test. It was freezing cold. So I couldn't really focus. So I changed seats. My chair and desk kept creaking, and the person sitting next to me kept staring at me. It took so long to solve one question that I was running out of time. I couldn't solve the last few questions, so I just guessed them and handed it in. I looked very different from the pictures on my ID card. I look very different from the pictures on my ID card. The instructor told me to change the ID pictures as a joke. I forgot to turn up the phone and it rang in the exam. I forgot to turn off my phone and it rang during the exam. I got a warning from my supervisor. When I was young, I was left-handed, so I would use my right hand while having a meal with others. I forgot to turn up. I hate eating alone, so if there's no one to eat with, I would just have instant cup noodles at a convenience store. My parents told me not to make a sound when I eat because it is bad manners. I always cook myself because I don't like eating out. When I was young, I couldn't use chopsticks well, so I just used a fork instead. I like eating while watching TV, so I always turn on the TV at dinner time. My family always gets together in the evening, and we share the events of the day with one another over dinner. My dad got food poisoning from the seafood that went bad last time. I remember in my family is so busy that we only have time for Sunday dinner together. When I was young, I used to eat only what I liked, but there's nothing I can eat now.